There is one 93 overall player in Madden 25 Ultimate Team who is cheaper to upgrade and cheaper to obtain than literally every single other 93 in the entire game. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to No Money Spend, episode number 19. In this one, we're talking about David Njoku because this card right here is the cheapest and easiest card to upgrade in the entire game. Now, why do I say that? Well, to upgrade this card from its lowest overall version all the way to its max 93, that costs you 4,145 snow. Now, compare that to the BND 93 overall offer, that costs you 5,000 snow. If you want to get this upgrade token for a stocking stuffer to get a 93, that costs you 4,900 snow. If you want to maybe open up an XL present and hopefully get a 93 overall player, that costs you 4,900 as well. So this David Njoku is the cheapest upgradable 93 overall player you can possibly pick up in this game. And if you're thinking Swift, a tight end, why do I really want that in this game? Well, David Njoku maxed out has 94 speed. And if we compare that to the entire tight end market in this game, there is not a single tight end in Madden with faster than 93 speed. So I'm expecting that A, this card is going to have a ton of long-term value, B, he's the cheapest card to upgrade, and C, the interesting thing about this player is when you go to downgrade him, you're literally just going to get straight up coin value back. If we take a look at Landon Dickerson right here, I would get 24k coins if I downgraded him only from an 89 to his lowest overall version. And this David Njoku card is all the way up at a 93. So I'm expecting that when you're able to downgrade this card, you're probably going to be getting somewhere between 100,000 and 150,000 coins. There are so many reasons why this card's a necessity. Now, how are we picking up the snow to get this card? You probably guessed it. We're going on over to Mud Draft because right now, Mud Draft, in my opinion, seems easier than ever. It's actually free to play weekend in Madden Ultimate Team, meaning you can download this game for free, and there's a lot of people that might not know what they're doing. They might only have one thumb while they're playing this game. I feel bad beating up on the disabled if that's the case, but I do kind of want my Mud Draft wins, and I want to get 5 of them. Because if you do go through and you do win 5 games in a row, you're going to be getting over 5,000 snow. Remember, we only need 4k to upgrade this card to the max. Now, before we get into the game, on the screen right here is one of the picks I am rocking with for Sunday football today over on Underdog Fantasy. We're looking to make a little cheddar over there by simply getting 3 picks correct. Now, if you want to try out some picks for Sunday football, there is no better time to give Underdog Fantasy a go. Depending on how many picks you get correct, you can 6x, you can 10x, you can 100x, you can even up to 1,000x your money. Yes, $10 into 10 G's. Now, if you're watching this, want to give it a go, I'm leaving Underdog link down below in the description. They're going to give you a nice little entry offer, which is Jordan Love's line set to 0.5 total yards, but the only way you get that is if you put in the promo code SWIFT right after you sign up. So check it out, link in the description, and let's get into this game. No way. Oh, it gave it to me, bro. I think it gave me the 5-win reward. I think we just DC'd and got the 5-win reward. Let's see what we're going to get. Season recap. Is this going to be giving me all the snow that I need to upgrade my David Njoku, brah? Let's see. Oh, no way. We just got it, dude. Now, I do want to get a little gameplay in this video because I kind of have a secret tip I want to show you when it comes to getting these wins, but that is absolutely awesome. We'll open this pack up at the end. Let's play through one game, though. All right, my pro tip right here. If you're in your coaching depth chart in your game, you can sub in wide receivers in at cornerback, which is very, very interesting. Right now, we got an Amani Ogawarrior at cornerback number 3. I would probably rather put my 98 speed Randy Moss in here. I know Randy Moss obviously is not going to have the coverage skills, but if you sub him in, he's going to be better than a really, really slow player. Now, if we go to tight end, we can do the exact same thing right here, and we can put in some of our defensive cards in as our starting tight end. So an interesting tip right there. I feel like doing it for cornerback is probably most important because I don't want to have a really slow corner on the field. I would rather have Randy Moss at corner. He's actually kind of going to be a dog. And that is exactly what we're going to do right here. We are coming out in nickel, and we are going to be having Randy Moss as my starting cornerback. I know it sounds absolutely crazy, but it's got to be done, and I think it's what you guys really should be doing. Now we're going to be in a situation where at least we have a fast player at every single cornerback spot. So if you guys want to watch Randy Moss ball out, well, he's playing cornerback right now in the slot, and I believe he's actually going to be covering the other Randy Moss card. This guy's going to be running the football in the first play, and he's got a little space, actually a good run. And I know it sounds like an absolutely insane strategy. If you want to make this card your user, that might be the move. So we're going to user with our wide receiver Randy Moss card right here, which I know it sounds absolutely insane, but I think it's going to be the move. This guy's going to be throwing the football, and there's no one there. Montez Sweat. We're leaking in sweat. We're dripping. Now, 3rd and 16 situation. I'm running mid blitz basically every single time on defense, which I know is not the most fun thing in the world to do necessarily. He's going to be throwing this football up. We got our cornerback matchup set to speed, and the Randy Moss card is just a little bit quicker. Now, I will say, if you are playing against a Randy Moss card, that card is just so unbelievable that you might not want to be in press coverage. You might want to just be in this defense right here, which is actually what we're going to be in. And he throws that away. That's grounding, bro. Throw that flag, ref. Thank you. Okay, 2nd and 21 situation. I feel like we're actually in a pretty good spot in this game, all things considered. We're going to be getting the football at half, which is awesome. If we hold them to 3, we'll get the ball as well right here. Or even if we need to answer, we'll get the ball back as well. That's a completion, but damn, we can't get a KO. Now, I have noticed one thing. He continues to block his running back, meaning if I go through here and blitz my user, he's not going to have enough people to block this up, and we should get instant pressure off one of the sides. We should get instant pressure off one of the sides. Damn, he's throwing that out route. And he's in for 6. Now, this is not usually the way I do my drafts, but I got some firepower on the offensive side of the ball right now in this draft, and it's telling me to throw it to Randy Moss, and Randy Moss is going to be mossing him on the first play. He plays defense, he plays offense, man. This guy's Travis Hunter out here for us. And to be honest with you, if I lobbed that football, I think it was probably a touchdown. I do quite like using this Brady card at quarterback. I can't lie. The card is fun. He audibles really quickly, which I like, so we're able to put some route concepts on the field basically immediately, which is kind of fun. We're going to have O available. That's a bad that's actually fully my bad. Okay, very similar concept on this play. I did like that smart routed corner, so we're gonna go back to it right here, kind of quick snapping him, and R1 is gonna be an absolute laser. Thank you, Tom. Move him, move him, move him. Now, here's where it really just becomes a strategy game, and this game to me is basically all strategy in this event. I'm gonna run this football, and I don't really want to score too quickly right here. We're gonna hopefully, get tackled at like the 5. We're gonna start chewing this clock. It's really all strategy when it comes to this event. It's clock management, and if you're good at that and you're smart at this game, you can win these games really easily. Now, I'm definitely not snapping this football until there's like 2 or 3 seconds on this play clock. I don't want to give him any time. Ideally, we get 7 with not much time in the half. We get the ball to start the second half. We get 7 there, and then we put ourselves in a great scenario in this game. 3rd and 3, I'll even take that. And luckily enough for me, I have my favorite red zone dot because I am actually in the playbook that I currently run with in MUT. So we're going to go to our favorite red zone play right here. Is O going to be available? It looks like he is. That's a laze from Thomas Brady. Thank you very much, Tommy boy. Let's play a little defense. All right, Mr. Opponent has the football back right here. I'm actually going to go user on this Randy Moss route. I'm going to go cover that corner route. If that's what he goes to, I'm going to cover that corner route with my user manually so we can't throw it. He's actually got the middle of the field potentially open. He's throwing it up to Randy. I'm going for the pick. Why not? That's why not. That's why not. Well, that is not an ideal situation to be in. That is not an ideal situation to be in, and we give up 7. Okay, Ben, that's pretty bad. Now, I'm going to go back to the same play that we ran on the first play of the game where Randy Moss was kind of open in the seam right here. I'm going to see if I can throw this go ball to him. He should be faster than really anyone on this guy's defense, and let's see if that's going to be there. Randy, I'm going to just throw it up. Maybe it's a mistake, but I'm just going to throw it up right here. Well, does this game suck? Yes. But am I happy that I'm getting that completion? Yes as well. Let's see if we can punch this football in the end zone. Randy Moss right here again on the corner. Ooh, good defense. Let's see if he runs man coverage again, because Randy on this whip route should be absolutely money if he's in man again. He's in man again. Randy on the whip route, absolutely money. Like we said, dive in the end zone. Let's go, bruh. Let's go. Tie game at half. That's what we want. Now, I'm not going to lie. We're in a great situation in this game, starting with the football in a 4-minute game of Madden right here. That's essentially all this comes down to. It's a 4-minute game of Madden, and we've got to be successful. We got to move the football. Randy Moss on the first play with a big chunk, because at this point, it's basically shoot clock territory. There's 4 minutes left in this game. It's relatively easy to move the football on offense, so we're just going to try and score or even end with a field goal. That works too. Now, also, I beg you one thing. Do not punt in this game mode. If you punt in this game mode, just do not punt. It's too hard to play defense. You got to be going for absolutely everything. He's going to be in pretty bad defense right here. We got R1 wide open. Randy will go down. First down, and we're already into the 4th quarter, dude. I mean, we're going to keep on towing this football. I do not see why we would stop running the rock. Najee Harris with a good pickup. I'm actually going down, which is psychotic for this. But at this point, I mean, just give me my first downs and let me kick this field goal with like 2 seconds left on this clock. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. This guy's in goal line right here, which might be able to stop this. I cannot lie. Getting a ton of lag right here. I'm just holding my stick forwards. 2 times in one video, eh? Holy. Well, at least we have the cherry on top for this video, which is our MUT Draft first flawless run pack. This is going to be giving us, I believe, 3 medium or better presents, 3 medium or better stockings, and let's see what we're gonna pull right here. I am planning on quick selling a lot of these. Reason being is I want to go through and I want to upgrade that David Njoku, right? Like, the point of this video was to go through and get David Njoku maxed out, so we are probably going to be quick selling what is inside of most of these. We get 600 snow with every single one, which is massive. We're already up to 4,000, which is, I believe, exactly what we needed to get David Njoku up to that max overall. We get 3 straight medium presents. I don't think you can pull really anything much better, but now we have enough snow to upgrade this card. So here we go. Let's get this man maxed out. I'll quickly show you guys the stats of him at max overall, but he looks absolutely insane. We're gonna put in all this snow. Again, it's about 4,000 to get him up to the maximum, and now we've got a 93 overall, actually a 95 David Njoku with his boost. He's up to 95 speed, which is insane. The route runnings are amazing. The catching stats are amazing. This card looks like a dog.